Another day, another story. Welcome back to Primetime 24/7. In today's video, we delve into the captivating world of global economies, focusing on the economic supremacy of the United States, China, India, and Japan. The landscape of fiscal influence is ever-evolving, and on August 7, 2023, a remarkable tableau of economic prowess emerged, shedding light on the dominance and influence of these nations. So, let's dive into the details. At the dawn of August 7, 2023, a captivating tableau of economic prowess emerged, casting the United States of America, USA, as an undisputed sovereign of financial supremacy. Positioned at the forefront of the world's most affluent nations, the USA proudly flaunted its staggering gross domestic product, GDP, of $26,854 billion, a figure that radiated its unparalleled economic might and dominance on the global stage. Central to the assessment of a nation's affluence lies the metric of GDP, a comprehensive gauge of the total value of goods and services it produces. Within this economic landscape, the USA reigns supreme, its lofty GDP serving as a powerful testament to its unwavering economic dynamism and influence in the international arena. However, the arena of fiscal influence is a fluid tapestry, woven by intricate threads of economic policies, geopolitical shifts, and the ever-changing currents of global trade. This fluidity underscores that a nation's economic standing is not etched in stone but evolves over time, reflecting the dynamic nature of financial destinies. In the Chronicle of August 7, 2023, the United States stood head and shoulders above its global counterparts, boasting an unassailable GDP of $26,854 billion. China, a formidable contender, firmly secured its position as the second wealthiest nation, a testament to its meteoric rise and far-reaching impact. Alongside, Japan, India and Germany fortified their positions among the echelons of economic giants, forming a quartet that wielded substantial influence on the global economic stage. GDP, often referred to as gross domestic product, serves as a crucial barometer of a country's economic health, representing the total value of goods and services produced within its borders during a specific period. Predicting a nation's GDP for the upcoming years involves intricate analysis, incorporating historical data, economic models, and expert insights. However, the inherent complexities of economic growth, such as population shifts, inflation, trade dynamics, investments, productivity, policy changes, and unforeseen shocks, make accurate forecasts a challenging endeavor. The composition of a country's GDP by sector sheds light on its economic structure, highlighting the contributions of agriculture, industry, and services. Agriculture encompasses farming, fishing, forestry, and hunting, while industry includes activities like mining, manufacturing, construction, and energy. Services encompass trade, transport, communication, finance, government, and various personal and professional activities. Analyzing GDP sector composition helps us comprehend the diversity and structure of each nation's economy, revealing patterns and trends in its development over time. For instance, the world's average GDP sector composition in 2015 stood at 5.9% for agriculture, 30.5% for industry, and 63.6% for services. Notably, the United States boasts the highest share of services in its GDP, 79.7%, a stark contrast to India's highest share of agriculture, 17.4%. China stands out with its highest share of industry, 40.1%, carrying its manufacturing prowess. The hierarchy of economic might on August 7, 2023, becomes vivid through a glance at the top 10 richest countries. United States, USA, GDP, $26,854 billion, GDP per capita, $80,030, annual GDP growth rate, 1.6%. China GDP, $19,374 billion, GDP per capita, $13,720, annual GDP growth rate, 5.2%. Japan GDP, $4,410 billion, GDP per capita, $35,390, annual GDP growth rate, 1.3%. Germany GDP, $4,309 billion, GDP per capita, $51,380. India GDP, $3,750 billion, GDP per capita, $2,600. United Kingdom, UK, GDP, $3,159 billion, GDP per capita, $46,310. France GDP, $2,924 billion, GDP per capita, $44,410. Italy GDP, $2,170 billion, GDP per capita, $36,810. Canada GDP, $2,090 billion, GDP per capita, $52,720. Brazil GDP, $2,080 billion, GDP per capita, $9,670. The United States, the reigning economic powerhouse, showcases its unmatched financial strength with a GDP of $26,854 billion and a per capita income of $80,030. This grandeur has persisted since 1960, reflecting its unrivaled global economic dominance. Anchored by thriving corporations, robust financial institutions, and an enviable standard of living, the USA's economic clout reverberates across continents. China, a steadfast contender, flexes its economic muscle with a GDP of $19,374 billion and a per capita income of $13,720. Its remarkable ascent on the economic stage has been propelled by significant contributions to global trade and manufacturing. With a focus on industrialization, urbanization, and strategic exports, China's growth story unfolds as an unparalleled force to be reckoned with. Japan, nestled as the third pillar of prosperity, commands a GDP of $4,410 billion, accompanied by a per capita income of $35,390. A technological marvel and an industrial juggernaut, Japan takes center stage in global manufacturing, particularly in sectors like automotive and electronics. Its well-developed infrastructure and seamless transportation networks further amplify its economic prowess. As of the aforementioned date, Germany's annual GDP growth rate for 2023 stood at 1.79%, slightly lower than the global average of 1.9%, according to World Bank data. While the United States boasts the highest GDP per capita among the top 10 countries, other smaller nations like Luxembourg, Ireland, and Norway surpass it in this regard. These figures underscore that GDP per capita is not always directly proportional to a nation's overall GDP and offer insight into the broader factors that influence the standard of living. Furthermore, the use of purchasing power parity, PPP, instead of nominal exchange rates provides an alternative lens through which to gauge a country's economic output and purchasing power. By accounting for cost of living and inflation rates, PPP offers a different perspective on relative wealth. If measured using PPP, India would ascend from 5th to 3rd place, surpassing both Japan and Germany. Additionally, China's GDP, PPP, would be projected at $28,640 billion, inching closer to the U.S.A.'s $26,854 billion. Projections for the top 10 countries' GDP over the next few years, sourced from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, forecast the following nominal GDP values. United States, 2021, $22.7 trillion, 2022, $24.6 trillion, 2023, $26.2 trillion, 2024, $27.8 trillion, 2025, $29.4 trillion. China, 2021, $16.7 trillion, 2022, $18.9 trillion, 2023, $21.3 trillion, 2024, $23.8 trillion, 2025, $26.5 trillion. Japan, 2021, $5.4 trillion, 2022, $5.6 trillion, 2023, $5.8 trillion, 2024, $6.0 trillion, 2025, $6.2 trillion. Germany, 2021, $4.3 trillion, 2022, $4.6 trillion, 2023, $4.8 trillion, 2024, $5.0 trillion, 2025, $5.2 trillion. India, 2021, $3.2 trillion, 2022, $3.7 trillion, 2023, $4.2 trillion, 2024, $4.7 trillion, 2025, $5.3 trillion. United Kingdom, 2021, $3.0 trillion, 2022, $3.2 trillion, 2023, $3.4 trillion, 2024, $3.6 trillion, 2025, $3.8 trillion. France, 2021, $2.9 trillion, 2022, $3.1 trillion, 2023, $3.3 trillion, 2024, $3.5 trillion, 2025, $3.7 trillion. Italy, 2021, $2.2 trillion, 2022, $2.4 trillion, 2023, $2.5 trillion, 2024, $2.6 trillion, 2025, $2.7 trillion. Canada, 2021, $1.9 trillion, 2022, $2.1 trillion, 2023, $2.2 trillion, 2024, $2.4 trillion, 2025, $2.5 trillion. Brazil, 2021, $1.6 trillion, 2022, $1.8 trillion, 2023, $1.9 trillion, 2024, $2.0 trillion, 2025, $2.1 trillion. This chronicle of economic dynamism, etched in the annals of August 7, 2023, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the unyielding spirit that propels nations toward unprecedented financial horizons. As the United States, China, Japan and India spearhead the narrative of global wealth, their stories illuminate a path adorned with innovation, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to sculpting the contours of the world's economic tapestry. In a world where economies continually evolve, these nations stand as beacons of progress and determination, carving a legacy that transcends borders and paves the way for a future of boundless possibilities. And there you have it. The economic powerhouses of the world, each with its unique strengths and contributions. As we navigate the ever-changing dynamics of global economies, these nations serve as driving forces, shaping the narrative of financial supremacy and inspiring a world of endless potential. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time. Subscribe for more economic insights and analysis. Like, share, and comment below with your thoughts. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching.